United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You guys are too high maintenance.
Evening all.
Life is high maintenance.
Are you ready to go there, Kristy?
Yes.
Hey, gentlemen, have a chance to look at the minutes from the last meeting.
I do.
I see no corrections or changes that need made. I'll make a motion, we accept them.
I'll second.
And yes. Communications.
Question. Just bring up the Portage County Solid Waste Management District again.
They don't need an answer right away about that, so let's hold off because some other townships are complaining about that too.
Okay, and the trunk or treat.
Okay, so anybody got a calendar? Andy?
August 27th is a Sunday, November 2nd is the Saturday after.
October
Or
27th, you
October
mean?
27th
That's tomorrow.
So October 27th?
is a Sunday.
In September? No.
October.
So
Yeah. Okay.
is the hall open on that day?
Yes.
I think that's a great day to do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so, and I think, before we usually do 3 or 4 hours, I don't think we need to do it to that extent, that
2
long
hours,
period of
yeah.
time.
2 hours.
A
2
couple
hours
hours
is enough.
should be good enough.
2 to 4.
Wait,
1 to 3, and then the Friends Church, if they want to, can do theirs 3 to 5 or something like that.
So we're going to do the 27th of October, October 27th from 1 to 3. You guys good with that?
good for me.
Are you guys gonna call the Friends Church and let them know that that's when we decide and see if that will work for them? That would be nice if we could do that together. All right, do we need to make a motion to that? I'll make a motion that we do that.
Second.
And yes.
That's all I have.
Randy?
I have nothing.
Ed?
Nothing.
I don't have anything either. Fire department?
We're on 319 for the year. We've ranked 20 since the last meeting. That's all I have.
Okay.
Oh, we did get a grant from Division of Forestry for wildland gear, 10 sets, and
For what?
wildland gear. I think 10 sets of that, a couple rakes and a leaf blower.
Good deal.
Good.
I'm gonna bring something up real quick. Brian,
Mhm.
of the tragic accident we had with the young child, is anybody on your fire department feel that they need any extra help?
I cannot confirm or deny any of that.
Why don't
right
you
now.
check at your next meeting,
We've been talking regularly with everybody.
check at your next meeting and,
Some of that's
see.
covered under HIPAA law and everything that we can't.
I understand
we can't
that, but
discuss
I don't-
names and stuff.
If it's really bothering somebody,
Oh, I've got stuff lined up already.
okay,
We all went to a briefing Sunday after, and some others have talked about it. and
okay. That's
That's where we're at.
That's all I had on that.
Okay. Ed, let's go to roads.
Everybody's probably seen the roadside's been mowed. Most of it's done now. We got a new tractor with the mower that we previously had. Some of it could be a little better, but it's a learning experience. I mean, the guy just jumped on the tractor and started, so gonna make another pass before winter hits, hopefully. Johnson Road's on board to be paved before the end of September. Wagner Road from the lake clear down to the other end is gonna be chip and sealed sometime. The county's gonna do that sometime in the next month. That'll be done. If they didn't patch in front of your house today, I know there's some holes there. They're supposed to be patching all that this week to get it done before we chip and seal. So
Okay.
I know they got Johnson Road pretty well ready. It can be paved anytime. So then I told them to start down at the lake and work Wagner to get everything done.
They won't put up a sign saying slow.
Huh?
They won't put up a sign saying slow.
Oh, that's the other thing. When they go to chip and seal and when they do the Johnson Road, these roads will be completely closed. Completely. We're gonna close Johnson at 14 and we're gonna close it at North Benton West.
Okay.
We'll let the people in there know the day ahead of time, that way they can pave it in one path. There's
Same
only a
thing.
couple houses there, me being
Yeah.
one and two other neighbors, that way they can pave it in one path without the seam in the middle. And the chip and seal,
Same thing.
same thing, we want them to chip and seal in one path, so you don't have the gap in the middle or on the edges, they can go out and do that, so.
Okay,
But the chip and seal is kind of a quick process
Yeah.
anyway, I mean, that's a matter of waiting 15 minutes maybe, and you could get out on that and go, so.
We're gonna need to know what day that is, so we have.
Yeah,
to
they're
plan.
gonna, we need to know ahead of time and everything, and they're supposed to let us know so that we can let you guys know and all that. Like I said, chip and seal is relatively quick, I mean, they spray the tar and right behind it, the trucks are going, so. Paving will take a little bit longer to do that. So, that's our plan there. That's all I got, roads.
Okay.
Oh, I do have one more question. The pave job is gonna be $9,000 less because of that error that they put in there, so they agreed to do it for the $9,000 less. Do we have a little bit more money that if we can get them to do bandy and say it's 10,000 to do bandy, can we spend another 1,000 on top of that 9 to do bandy or something while they're back there?
Another 10?
No,
No.
another 1, because we've got 9 left over that we planned on spending, so we'll have that 9. And we're gonna try to get them to do bandy while they're down there, they can do a bandy, and I'm guessing it's gonna come in at 8 to 10,000 for that. So if it did come in a little bit more than 9, do we have the money to do it? Only because we had planned on spending that 9,000 and now we're not gonna spend it.
Yeah, because the Johnson will now be 55,000, 56,000, 55 something.
Yeah,
And then we got 33 for Watson.
Yes, Jack.
Have we got the health department out here yet?
We do not. I think that form was signed and sent in. Now we're
That
at
was
the,
3 weeks ago.
that's up to the health department. It's out of our hands at this point. Whenever they can get to us, they'll come down.
All right, second question.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about the silt that's in my pipes that
Well,
have drained from the township into it?
we don't know that that's actually the case.
Yes, we do.
No.
I can dig it up and show you too. Osborne next to me has already dug his up and showed it to me.
Okay, well, Jack, where our pile of grindings are at, the pipe is actually uphill from where the grindings. How did the grindings get to that pipe?
They had to wash in there. There's only one way.
But how did they go uphill? That's, I guess, what I don't
They didn't go
understand.
uphill. They were your grindings were on that cement. It used to be the cement floor for the old building.
Well, we're gonna have to wait until the health department gets down here and decides what was gonna happen and where all that come from.
Well, sir, this is the middle of August, or
Mhm.
end of August.
Mhm.
I don't want that thing draining overland all winter for me. It stinks as it is.
Well, and I understand it, but I can't do anything with the health department and tell them they have to be down here tomorrow. That's the county. They're gonna do when they come. I mean, I have no control of and no authority to tell them that they have to be here. It is, when they get here. I mean, it's like telling the federal government, hey, you gotta be, I can't do that. We can't do that, or the state. Whenever they decide they're gonna come down is when
All
they're
right,
gonna come down.
I understand that, but can you notify me once this has occurred?
Absolutely, and you could actually, since you signed the complaint form, you could actually call the health department if you'd like, and maybe you can push them a little bit.
there you go.
I mean, that's what I would
you'll
do.
probably have better luck than we will because you are the property owner. You'll probably have better luck getting than what we will, honestly.
Yes.
I mean, Nancy, I think we can come up with a health department number for them, right? Don't we? Yeah. So we'll come up with a number for you and give them a call. But again, if you know anything about the county or the state or the federal government, they don't work too fast. They don't get in any hurry.
You guys are swift though, you guys are good.
We try,
Yes.
you know, we try to get on it, but, and then you hit a brick wall where you can't go any further. Don't you have to go bowling?
No,
Wait, is it not started again?
I have to live with that all winter, and the cesspool is on top of the ground.
Mm-hmm. Well, we kind of figure where the cesspool's coming from. We kind of know where that one's coming from.
I agree with you, but how's that gonna be corrected? Because he's gonna balk.
That I don't know yet. Again, that's all gonna be health department's gonna make all those decisions. And it's not it's not the
You can see
township.
it coming, you can see it coming.
I don't know what to expect. I really don't. When it comes to the health department, I flip a coin. I have no clue, but if you call them, I think you might get a little bit further than we're gonna get. So,
Well, I'll be talking to you about it.
okay. Anybody else? All right, I'm gonna make a motion.
Are they doing the cemetery?
Go ahead, you got a question on the cemetery?
Have we found out anything about the grant and what's going on with the procedure for the drainage and stuff for the cemetery?
Not as of yet. I didn't
About
get any
what?
information on the drainage out front with the state. It has not been put together yet.
Other than we can do it, other than that, we haven't set a time to do it yet because we're trying to get everything else done. I'm not ignoring it, I'm just writing down the health department number for Jack.
Oh,
Okay.
So we got confirmation from the state, we can go ahead and proceed.
Yep,
There you go.
yep.
So as soon as we get caught up with the roads and get that, since we have, right now, the boys are supposed to be getting all the roads ready for the paving and chipping the seal, and they're supposed to get the roadside mowing done, because, again, they got so far behind on it, and now that we have the tractor, we're trying to get caught up, and then they'll probably go from there.
Give that to Jack.
Um,
That's who you need to talk to, Jack.
All right, thank you.
So, that's where we're at on that. Soon, maybe.
That's about, I mean, once they do it, it'll be a day or day and a half job, and that'll all get done at one time, Missy. It's really not, looks like a big job, but it's really not. It's just digging and putting the pipe and gravel in and stuff. So,
And that's along from the.
it'll come from about where that catch
space.
basin is, out to the middle of the driveway, down, then it's gonna go across into that catch basin that sets out there by 224 that the state actually put in. We're gonna go clear across there and tie into that catch basin, which goes underneath 224 to that farm back there then. That's the plan, how we're gonna do that. That's what we needed permission to do, was dig in there right away and tie into their catch basin, which they've told us we can do.
New tractor, could that be used for more than roadside mowing?
Yes,
It's
again.
actually kind of nice because that mower can be taken off in about 15 minutes, and then it's got the bucket available to put on the front, which we have down
And
there.
a backhoe and.
We don't have a back, we've got a backhoe. We just got a front end loader with it, but we can run anything with that. Whereas if you buy a
3-point
regular
hitch.
roadside mower, all you can do is mow with the darn thing, so.
Saw it today, so.
But, I mean, that one we can use to plow snow with if we get behind, or we could buy one of those box blades, anything we
Pusher.
can do with that, a pusher,
Yeah.
yeah, so. That's kind of a nice setup that we got right there. And it's got, it's called a third knuckle on there, we can actually run augers and stuff off of this tractor, if we needed to.
Will they be able to get the cemetery plot taken care of before winter? I mean, they haven't done anything, it's just a mess. It's all, Deerfield clay. I mean, I don't know if they rototill it.
Yeah,
or what
before
they do.
winter, they'll take the excess clay off, put topsoil on, rototill it, then seed it and cover it and everything like that. But it will be done before winter, yours and whatever else, I don't know how many others. She's talked about finishing up and seeding it and stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay,
yep, it will be done.
appreciate it.
And do you have a time frame when, because I know she was asking about the footers, because we're still getting measurements on theirs. Do we have a time frame of like a cutoff for weather-wise? Like, does it, once it gets, is it gonna get like to a certain time?
Do you
of
know
year
what
that
dates
they're
we
not
have to
able
know
do that?
about footers, Nancy?
it's always been our practice by the 10th of September for the fall
Wow.
footers to go in.
Okay.
Not necessarily to put them in, but to know what we need to put
Yeah.
in, so we can plan how many we have to dig and how many forms we have to have made and that kind of stuff when we do it, so.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get that measured.
Okay, anything else?
Doors look nice.
Do look
Oh, there
nice,
you are.
don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Have we got a check from NOPEC for the
Not yet.
doors yet? It's been approved though, hasn't it, Nancy? Okay. Not that guy's complaining or anything, but because I told him it would be a while, so.
Very good.
Much nicer doors than were in the building before. All right. Nothing else? I make a motion, we adjourn the meeting and pay our bills.
Second. Third, yes, fourth.
I think that their motion on this.
Those pay stubs came down there to the animals. He's
Yeah.
on there.
Jack, if you call up